Hey guys, welcome back to another Tank It Easy Tank Tip Tuesday. Today we're going to go over best practices on how to use the Hanna Alkalinity Checker. This handy dandy device is really fantastic at getting a pulse on what's going on in your tank, and I highly recommend every serious reefer have one of these in their cabinet. So we're going to get going here. First things first, you're going to want to go ahead and get a syringe full of tank water. You're going to then go ahead and add that tank water to one of the provided cuvettes, filling it up to this white line here. It's very important that we get the meniscus at this line. The meniscus is the bottom. When you fill it up with water, it makes a little curve, and what we want is the bottom of that curve to be in line with this white line on the cuvette. We don't want the top of that meniscus to be what we deem as 10 milliliters. So I'm going to go ahead and fill it up. A really good tip is to hold it at eye level so you can really see where that meniscus is. And stop. All right, from there, we really want to make sure that this cuvette is perfectly clear. Otherwise, the Hanna checker might give you a bad reading. So I like to give it a little breath, and then I like to just rub it down to get rid of any fingerprint smudges, any dust, anything that might obscure the reading. Check it out in the light. I missed a spot right there. One more time. All right, sweet. So what we're then going to do is we're going to toss it into our handy dandy Alk checker. We're going to hit the button to fire it up. Wait a moment till it says C1. We're going to go ahead and click C1 at do the reading. All right, now my checker is ready for the reagent. Open up the lid, pull out the cuvette. From there, we're going to open up our alkalinity reagent. Be careful, this stuff can stain your hands, fingers closed. Very strong stainer. We're going to make sure we're all the way at the bottom, and we're going to pull up on this syringe to the point that the black line lines up with the very last notch on the syringe. You can see it goes all the way up to 0. We want this plunger to line up right with where the 0 is. And I always like to just double check. You can usually see that you had enough in there when the line is just a smidge below these lines that are on the included tip. From which point we're then going to go ahead and plunger this in to our cuvette. Place the lid back on to the cuvette and give it a nice shake. Now that it's all mixed up, we're going to go ahead and wipe it down one last time. What's nice about this test is it does not have a required timer waiting period like some of the other Hanna test kits do. It's pretty darn straightforward and simple. Toss your sample in there, go ahead and close the lid. You can see it says C2, and then we hit the button. Bada bing, 8.0. I love it. Great result there. Right in line with what I was hoping for. And that is it. Thanks for following along with our Hanna Alkalinity Checker demonstration today, and hope to see you next week.